What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis. Yeah, this is me. I save all this off. It was time to me to save my head, saying all this off. Yeah, this is still me, Michael Davis, aka Age Black, aka the Professor of Women's Wrestling. I'm here tonight giving my review of WoW Women's Wrestling Season 2, Episode 4, right here, the PW Hunter Zone. Now, tonight's show was picked up where we left off last week to pretty much one of the answers from Gurrrl. Because as you know, last week Gurrrl and the Beast team up against Hazard and Havoc, the Monsters of Madness, in week's main event by DQ. Because Hazard once again won that main event using a steel chair, and Gurrrl attacked the Beast with a steel chair and choked her out pretty much. So we had David McLean pretty much bringing out the Beast, and Gurrrl pretty much just trash on everybody, the woman, the roster, the fans. She officially turned back to being a bad guy, and I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with heel, Gurrl, and badass babyface Beast. I'm okay with that. And speaking of the Beast, Beast comes in, no talking, just comes in there and spears the heck out of Gurrl, pretty much, sending a message for later on the night, as first time ever, the Beast and Gurrl go head to head in the main event. Now the first match of the night is Fury alongside her other cycle sisters, Wazer and Mazariah, as he takes on Fire, aka the girl on fire, Kiera Hogan. And this was a good way to start the show. I mean, I always said that Kiera Hogan is very underrated. She's a great talent. It sucks that we can't see this Fire, no pun intended, on with her on Impact Wrestling. I mean, she's just reduced to being frenemies with Master Wayne. No disrespect to Master Wayne. I mean, she's a multi-time knockout champion, but I want to see Kiera Hogan be on her own on Impact, being a future knockout champion. But that's just me. Other other way, this match was pretty damn good. I mean, Fury showing off her athleticism with the brisk pinfall in the very beginning of the match, and Fire to see us just do like her kicks are they make it seem like her kicks are very brutal, and to a short degree they are. I mean, I don't want to get a kick for her at all. I mean, she has some pretty damn good, quick feet. But other than that, the match was great. Fire picking up the win despite the interference from Mazariah and Razor. She picks up the win with the face the music at her finishing move as Kiera Hogan with a 1, 2, 3. But after the match, the other Psycho Sisters come in and attack Fire, but being the sort of looter that they are. But out comes Adrenaline, aka Diamante, as he makes the save for Fire. Dave McLean is in the ring, and Fire announced that she and Adrenaline will enter the Tag Team Championship tournament, and that is huge news. I mean, and Fire and Adrenaline being in the Tag Team tournament. I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, we see what they can do as singles competitors, but let's see how they can do it. How they can do how well they can do at tag team. So looking forward to seeing Adrenaline and Fire, Kiera Hogan, and Diamante at the tag team. Next match of the night, it's the Voodoo Doll Siren taking on Chella. As you know, Siren and Holiday had taken Princess Ozzy to the away. We don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if there was some video package happening before the match. I had to use the bathroom before the next match starts. But we know that Siren and Voodoo Doll, Siren and Holiday had taken Princess Ozzy away, and we don't know what they have in store for her. But both of them are in the ring. Holiday in the company by being manager. I can't even talk today. Holiday managing Siren Voodoo Doll in her match against the Chella, while Sassy Massey is in the corner of Chella. And this match was good. I mean, Voodoo Doll. I mean, she is very underrated. I don't know if she had any experience before this as a wrestler, but she did pretty damn good. She's quick for a woman her size. She's very quick in the ring. I mean, she's very talented. And Chantilly Teller, Raylan. I mean, nothing bad to say about her. Her personality, her energy is out of this world, and having seeing her in the match was very good. She hit a beautiful cutter, beautiful missile drop kick, and unfortunately that wasn't enough because Voodoo Doll Siren finishes the match and ends Chella with the Voodoo driver for the win. Now let's get to the next match. You already know what I'm talking about. The Tag Team Championship tournament continues as the best ever. I mean, the fabulous Lana Star and her new protege, Fake the Lioness, taking on the debut of Grits and Glam, Jessie Jones, and Amber Neal. Now, if you guys are not following both ladies on Twitter and Instagram, first of all, what the hell are you doing? Second of all, we've been seeing for days. You guys have been following, we've been seeing for days that Jessie Jones trying to get Amber Neal back in her Southern roots, trying to get back to her Bullet Babe days at being a badass. Because they did not want her to be this, like this, the pretty much a color copy of Lana Star. So she pretty much got her to do the southern things, to bring back the sort of southern vibe to Amber Neal, and she did just that. And now they're entering the tag team tournament, and their first opponents of the tournament happen to be Lana Star and Fake the Lioness, and it looked like it pretty much a 2-on-1 handicap match, because Miss Lana Star was an active coward and not tagging in the match at all, to the point that accidental tag was made during this match. But Amber Neal, Jessie Jones, they worked well together tonight. I mean, I was really hoping, like, I was really wonder how they gonna do as a team, because I seen them making these skits on social media, pretty much having great chemistry, but we don't. I want to see how they did at the team, and tonight they did pretty damn good, but Lana Star and Fake Lioness, not so much. It was not a great debut for Team Lion Star, as I will probably call them, as Lioness was beat up in the ring with Jessie Jones, and all of a sudden Jessie Jones pushes the Lioness, accidentally tags in Lana Star, and Lana Star just gets grabbed by Jessie Jones as he taps her out for the win. Grits and Glam victorious in their debut match, and they are advancing to the tag team tournament. And after the match, Jessie Jones vows to make tag team wrestling great again, along with Amber Neal. So great debut match for Grits and Glam. For Team Lion Star, not so much. But let's get to the main event, the match that we all wanted to see ever since the Beast came in around. That is the Beast versus Jungle Gurrrl. This was starting off hot. Jungle Gurrrl gets speared out of her boots by the Beast. I don't think the Jungle Gurrrl wears any boots. But this was a physical matchup from top to bottom. But as usual, it's been a reoccurring theme this season. The match ends in a no contest, and out comes Tessa Blanchard. She hits Jungle Gurrrl in the face with a briefcase, and she looks at the Beast saying, "You're welcome." What does this mean? What does this mean for what? I mean, does this mean that the Tessa Blanchard wants to face the Beast for the World Championship? If that is, then cool beans. She finally grows a set of balls. But if this means what I think it means, then let's make it happen. Let's make the Beast versus Tessa Blanchard happen sooner than later for the World Championship, because this might be this might be the match of the season. Beast versus Tessa Blanchard. I mean, at least one of the match of the season, because I don't think you can top the Beast for no Tessa Blanchard versus Super Team. That was a hell of a match. I don't think you got to top that, but let's see what happens when the Beast versus come across against Tessa Blanchard. But that's all I got to say about this episode. Let me know down below what you think about this show if you watched it. But if you haven't, please go check it out. They're gonna be running reruns all night long, so make sure you check those out if you haven't. And make sure you like the video, subscribe for more. Tap that bell on YouTube to miss any of my videos. Make sure you follow Wild Women Wrestling on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Wild Superheroes. And make sure you go over their website at WOWE.com. Until that time, I'm Michael Davis, Black. I'm out.